Hello. Hello, everyone. Summation 4. Welcome back to some more FTB Resurrection. We are here in the overworld. There's some stuff I want to do before I head out. Just because I throw this redstone ore in with some sand. I'm going to take some of this steel. Actually, like half this steel. Oops, that was the wrong half. W2. I'm going to smooth it down into plates in the machine over here. Because I have, down a hole, I have a little bit more crafting to do. And then, we got stuff. Lots of stuff. So, I wanted to show you something real quick. A little bit of a heads up for what I like to call Operation TOA. TOA? Is that it? I think it's just TO. Operation TOE. Here's where it's gonna go. Alright, you see I got some supplies here. It's gonna be this nice big old building. I'm gonna work on it. It's gonna involve lots of coding and some building. It's gonna look nice and fancy. And hopefully I'll have that for next episode. But if not, it should be like that. But something to look forward to. And yeah. It's just for fun though. It's not like I do something and then all of a sudden we have a billion diamonds right that big, a billion steel. Are you done yet? Probably not. No. So, what I want to do this episode is get the silicon. If you remember last time, I spent some time making Tetris music while I need some gold. While crafting some steam turbines. Because I had the wrong turbines, apparently. I have gold, right? I don't. I have gold somewhere. Where do I have my gold go? I have to find it. But I made the steam turbines. It's so loud. Which will convert this huge thing of steam we have in these tanks into energy for this big old blast furnace, which will convert the silicon into silicon ingots, which allow us to craft stuff for the ME system. So all we need after that is silicon dust, which is going to require a centrifuge, because if you look at redstone, for all the millions of other things you can do with redstone, here it is, centrifuge, 10 redstone, gets you silicon, and some pyrite dust, which I'm sure you can do something with that. Right? 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 You can electrolyze it into some iron. Apparently there's iron in redstone. Who knew? So yeah, that's probably going to be how I'm getting my silicon. It's still going to be a rare commodity, so I have to try to use it sparingly. Okay, all my sounds are way up right now or something. Yeah. It's still going to be a rare commodity. Just give me a sec, I gotta find my gold. Apparently I didn't have as much gold as I thought. Turn this off. All I had was some impure piles of dust and some crushed ore. That's all I really need. I don't need much. I'm just gonna make some speed upgrades. And that's why I needed the sand and redstone. To get these blocks, you either need to compress redstone, or you can make it straight out of the induction smelter. And you make the speed upgrades, you get 4 of them. I'm gonna make 16. And yeah, that should be enough. And if you smelt down the crushed ore, you actually get 11% more, because you get 10 ingots, or 10 nuggets. 10 ingots, yeah, that'd be nice. No, it's too easy for Gregtech. Do that. Got some of these. I need one more ingot. Yeah, come on. And almost there. Seed upgrades. Seed upgrades. Okay. Now I have some stone and some sand, which I'm gonna smelt. A few pieces of glass. Most of it's just gonna store in there. And some redstone outside. I'm gonna make some pipes for this thing. It's gonna be super easy. So let's do that. 1, 2. So I made a button. The button. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. And you got pipes. We got pipes. Where did I put the turbines? The gas turbines. Where are the steam turbines? You can't tell me I lost them already, because I just had them like a minute ago. I am not going through making that again. There. Okay, I'm gonna make sure these don't blow up. So I'm gonna try to not obstruct anything. I have to actually, do I have my wrench? I don't. Let me grab my wrench. Because I'm pretty sure there's a side that if you block it, it just kind of blows up because the steam has no way to get out. Yeah, and buildups of pressure aren't very good for, you know, stability. So, oh, right, I need to make more energy hatches. That was it. Because I only have one energy hatch right now, and I need at least 5. At least 4 to get this thing to work. But I prefer 5 to make it stable. So I actually have to move stuff around. I want to put it's an output bus and an input bus. The output bus I have to take out. I need the input bus. I have 3 more slots. I want to move the input bus to over here. Which I think I just need to use a wrench to get it out. Hopefully nothing explodes. Cool. And I can take this up. Put that down. And then put this. Actually, I want to move this. Oh no, that's the output bus I just moved. Oops. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. And all back here is going to be where the turbines are going to go. Let me just take a look and see. The dot, I believe, is where the power goes. And I don't like the fact that these are here. Can I adjust this somehow? Okay, I can move the dot to a different side, but that doesn't help me. It's gonna be tough. I think I don't want to take that up because then I have to repair everything again. I think the power had to go on the bottom. 16 heating coil to mirror. Input 1 of bottom, output 1 of bottom, energy hatch 1 of bottom, maintenance hatch 1 of bottom. So you have 8 bottom slots. Controller takes up 1, you have 7. Input, output, maintenance, you have 6, 5, 4. That's only 4 bottom slots left for the buses. Kind of disappointing, but I think if I make 5 of them and then replace the maintenance hatch, because it only takes maintenance if you use it a lot, and I'm not going to need to be using it until I can get some aluminum and make some medium volt stuff. That's also another reason I have to use low voltage, if you forgot that. The medium voltage takes aluminum. And guess what you need to make aluminum? What? You use a ruby. Ruby makes aluminum. Yeah, but that needs a blast furnace too. So I actually need to make low voltage blast furnace before I can make medium voltage blast furnace. So yeah. So let me just make these, use these 32 plates, make the other 5 input buses, and hopefully nothing blows up. Sound good? Yeah, sound good. Okay, let's get this thing set up. This thing just has the circuitry burnt out problem. I'm going to take out the maintenance hatch for right now. I tested with this before and it did not need the maintenance hatch to actually run. It just needed it there to actually do maintenance on it, which is kind of important, but you know, once it's fixed, why have something there to keep fixing it? So I'm going to put in all the, actually, you know what, I want this to be an energy hatch too, just so they're all near each other. And the closer they are to the transfer node, the faster the node will work. So let's just see how I place this where the thing goes. Okay, so it goes facing right where I do it, okay. Oh, that's cool. If you, like, hit this spot, it'll go to there. Okay, that's helpful. So I could do this, and then whack it there. And now it's on that side. And I really hope that those blocking each other isn't a problem. I really, really hope so. Oh my god, if that's a problem, I'm in so much trouble. You know, it's like gonna be clear on this side. Okay, do from here. It goes right there. Wrench it. There you go. Wrench it good. Okay, let me just hit. No, I need the regular wrench. Hit this twice. Whew. And I also thought of something. I don't have the centrifuge set up yet, but you know, if an iron ingot works, an iron ingot can turn into steel in this thing in 25 seconds or 50 seconds. I think that's like the same speed though. Actually no, that's like 5 minutes. So it's a good way to test it and also get some steel to make the centrifuge. So whew. Here we go. Nope, sorry about that. Here we go. Whew, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. You have the steam. You don't have the upgrades though. There. Start out with 1. It's pulling the steam. This thing doesn't have charcoal. I should actually go get some. Just get it burning. Actually, it's just... I don't know if it explodes if it reaches maximum capacity. If it does, then that's a bit of a problem because... Well, I also kind of want to know how it works in terms of refilling. But if it's a little bit behind, that's not too big of a deal. How's this thing at refilling? Okay, it's a little behind. I may want to make a few more of these upgrades. Because if it runs out right in the middle, you just flat out lose what you were making. Like this, there's no catch for... Oh, what are you doing? This thing isn't running. No, this thing is not running. Maybe they share? I don't know. This was just draining for no reason. Yeah, it's going 200 millibuckets a tick about, which is a pretty fast speed. Okay, the circuitry's burned out. I don't care. Go. Let me grab the rubber hammer. Yeah, let's grab the rubber hammer. And listen really close in case there's any explosion. I hope there's not. I really hope there's not. If you're seeing it, that means there was. No, just kidding. My heart's like pounding right now. I've put so much into getting this to work. And if it just... Actually, no, I should probably sleep so I don't get like creepered or something. And also, just in case it thinks it's about to start raining. Because I think if it's running during the rain, there may be a problem. Because I haven't covered it yet, and it may have rained once or twice here. What was that? Why was there that lag? Did massive effects to the terrain just happen in terms of something no longer being there? No, we're fine. Okay, I also might not want to stand right here. Okay, so input bus, iron ingot, steam turbines full of steam, connected to energy hatches, rubber hammer, go. Maybe it doesn't work with that. Let's try something else. If I look at silicon, it'll give me blast furnace recipes. I'm going to try to find one that I can do right now, because I don't have the centrifuge. Hopefully, it's just a problem of this recipe only working in this steel blast furnace. No, I want to look at how to get ingots. Here it is. Recipes. What was that? Nichrome? No. Meteoric iron. Centrifuge, what was that? Vanadium. Copper makes annealed copper. Oh, but that takes oxygen. Oh, maybe it was maybe the steel something takes oxygen. Okay, let's try making some aluminum. Why not? 1 aluminum ingot. You can make from... aluminum dust, obviously. Can I just toss the ore in there and have it work? No. Doesn't take anything. Does take... Oh, that was just that. Hopefully. 510 seconds. Okay, aluminum dust takes 85 seconds. But the purified ore... Okay, so try to get it into the regular dust form. Aluminum dust. Not purified, or not impure. Just aluminum dust. See if I can do that, because I'm pretty sure I have some aluminum ore, and I'm hoping it'll pulverize really well. Okay, got some aluminum dust. I pulverized, I hit with hammer, and then I threw in cauldron. Shows you how complicated Gregtech is, again. Just a reminder. Let's try it out. I was looking at coil. This has a heat capacity of 1800 Kelvin. As opposed to this one, Canthal. Which looks FeAlCr. So it's iron, aluminum, and chrome. That right? That's really weird. It takes vacuum freezer stuff, so I'm gonna assume can't use that. I just want to confirm this says it works. Heat capacity 1700. Okay, so barely. This should work. 120 EU per tick. This system right here should be producing well enough of that, even with the fact that there's a 10% loss. Go. Oh, that was the table. It stole my aluminum. Go again. No. Huh. This is just... This is a scanner. How much is the scanner to make? Not that one. I guess I need the portable scanner. Oh, jeez. That's not really gonna happen now, is it? No, it's not. So I'm going in blind. Yay. Let me do some maths right now. Okay, each of these produces 32 EU per tick. If you look at steam turbine, I am totally missing something that's totally obvious, and it's going to be awful when I find it out. I believe each of these produces 32 EU per tick. Yeah, 32. Fuel efficiency 66. That doesn't have to do with out. That has to do with it takes steam in, but it only produces 66% of the energy possible. But it produces 32. So, but it consumes more than what 32 would normally take. So if I do 32 times 5, that's 160. So if I make gold cables, that'll work. The amperage, I don't know. So it's loss per 1. It's going to lose 2 every time it travels, which is only ever going to be 1, so it most really going to lose like 2. So if I use 1x electrum cables, what about 1x gold cables? That's the same thing. Actually, gold is better. Actually, but I don't have much gold. I'd rather combine the gold with silver to make electrum. Yeah, so that's going to have to be what happens. We just have to make some cables and then see if it works, because maybe it's just not connecting. I don't know. Maybe the steam turbines are blocking each other from operating. So let's just try this. Got some electrum cables. I only had 2 pieces of gold, so gold cables weren't exactly an option. Okay, nothing blew up. That's good. That's very good. You always have to have that option in your mind that stuff just might blow up because it doesn't want to be picked up. I did notice that this has taken away steam, which makes me think it's working. It just doesn't know it's working. 'Cause it's getting power. I'm fairly certain this is getting power. It's just not enough. Maybe Maybe it's... Actually, I didn't look at how much these things had. Either way, this should be better. Let's do this. And if I place a cable here, should connect to both. Yes, that's good. Those should both connect. I do here and here. I whack. Oh, that's already done. And I drop this down. These tanks are really getting in my way right now. And now I have tons of different sized tanks of steam in my inventory. Yeah. Okay. Let's drop this. That goes there. It is going to take a little longer for the steam to get where... Oh, this is one too high. I know I'm spending a lot of time on this, but I really want this ME system. I'm so unorganized. Okay, and I need to put another cable here. To make sure it doesn't go back into the system, I have to whack this cable twice with a wrench for like cable only connection mode, and all this cool interesting knowledge I have messes up. Okay, so how are these doing in terms of steam? They're getting their steam. I'm gonna wait for them all to fill up fully, and I'm probably gonna sleep. I think it did something. Definitely using up my steam. I don't think the steam's regenerating fast enough, or it just ran out of charcoal. I'm gonna assume the latter. Yep. I'm gonna get some more charcoal. It's gonna start producing steam like mad, hopefully. I have to replace this right away, otherwise the system over there is gonna put a log in there. And that would be no good. Take 4 stacks. I'm going to eventually hook this up so it automatically pulls, but that's when I actually am going to start producing things using steam, which may happen, may not. Let's see how this is doing. Yeah, it's filling up at a reasonable rate. Here we go. That's in. Get that out of the way. Looks good. Fingers crossed all the way. This is the output bus, is it? No, it's the input. Input, output. Electric blast furnace. It doesn't say something's missing. Go. Drat. I honestly... Well, there's your problem. I burnt my cables out. How did I burn my cable? They could take 512 volts. Is it the amperage? The turbine. No, it doesn't say anything about that. It must be something like that, but I am just so in the dark right now. It is crazy. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I just have to get this thing to work. I should just use the wrench. But I'm gonna have to cut this episode here. It's the right length, but I didn't really do that too much. I'm gonna do more this week though, because here we're expected to get snow. I've heard 6 inches. I've heard 3 feet. Either way, there's gonna be a lot of wind too, so power probably gonna be gone. And internet probably going to be a tough thing to get a hold of. So I may just be out of commission for like a few days. Just a heads up. But when I come back, I am going to... not right when I come back. But shortly after I come back, I'm going to be assembling a $1,500 computer that I just ordered the parts for. Hopefully the storm doesn't mess up their delivery. And yeah, it's going to be awesome and fun. And I'm going to be able to run the game faster and do more stuff. It's going to be, should be fun times. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you're hyped for the TO. And see you next time. Bye-bye.